All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Today we are going to take a few minutes here to do a task which I call an amortization table in Excel. Amortization, amort, everybody means to kill off. All right, mort, to kill. So this means to kill off a loan. That's what amortization means. All right, so I'm going to delete what I have here, and we're going to go back up here and start from the beginning, okay? So let's go right up here, and let's just go ahead and delete some of this stuff. All right, so anytime we're killing off a loan, everybody, that simply means to start with the initial amount, and we want to know how many payments and what the payments will be for the payment going towards the balance and the payment going towards interest. Okay, that's what we're concerned with here. So in this particular question, we have a loan that's $200. We're going to be making monthly payments. It is a APR, that's annual percentage rate of 29.3%. Now they've told us that we have a minimum, a set payment, right? A set payment of $25 and or 3.5% of the current balance. All right. So we want to know what is the payment that we need to make. We need to make the maximum amount of the percentage or the set amount, either one. Okay. So as you go through this table, you can see the first column here in D23, I'm sorry, B23. All I really need to do here is this may populate automatically in your table, but if not, you can just simply enter the amount by hitting the C14 and hit enter. Okay. Now we want to know about the monthly payment. So we want the minimum amount, everybody, of the balance. All right. So the minimum amount of the balance, let's get a pencil here. The balance or, right, or the maximum amount of either $25 or that's the $25, that's D17 right there, or the percentage, which is 3.5% of the current balance. Okay, so that is right there. That is D18 times C14. Okay. So everybody can see I've typed this formula in right here. Let's clear this out of our way. Clear the drawing. So you can see I've typed this formula in right here. I want the minimum of the monthly payment or the balance, right? If the balance is less than the monthly payment, I just pay it off, right? That's what the minimum is there for. So first of all, what's the maximum? Is it $25 or 3.5% of the $200? You can see from my particular question here that $25 is more than 3.5% of $200. Okay. So moving on. The next thing I want to find out is what is my balance after I've made the payment. Okay. So if I take $200 minus $25, you guys can see the formulas there. I now have a balance of $175. At this point in time, I need to calculate some interest. All right. So the interest is, let's click on the cell so we can see. All right. You can see I'm taking the $175. I'm multiplying it times the 29.3%, but that's an APR. So I divide it by 12, which is C15, right? Because that's going to make it a monthly rate. Okay. So that is my interest. It's a simple interest for 1 month. It's $4.27. Okay. Now, what will my ending balance be then, everybody? You can see from looking at my ending balance that I'm simply going to be adding the balance after the payment plus the interest, which gives me my total ending balance. Now, at this point in time, my beginning balance equals my ending balance, right? So once again, this is not exactly the same as major assignment 2, so your table may look different than mine, but the idea is the same. I'm going to simply hit equal sign, and select this ending balance to be my new beginning balance. All right, now everybody, let's check the formulas and see if we can drag these down, okay? So I've gone up here, I've checked the formulas, I see I have everything set in place. I've locked D17, C17, and D18 in place so they don't move. I've left B23 unlocked so it can move down. All right, let's move it down and let's see. Everybody, what's the minimum? Is it $25 or $179? You're right, it's $25. So I move it down, right? You expected that. All right, what's my balance now? Well, you can see my balance is 179 minus 25, right? What's my interest now? Just dragging down again. My interest is 377. What's my new balance after adding that in? It is 158.04. Now, let's go ahead and just highlight this whole row, row 2 right here in my table, okay? And just drag down. And let's see. After 8 payments, am I all paid off? No, I'm not all paid off. I still have $19.30. So I need to copy this down one more time. You can see I've been paying $25 all along, right? Every month I'm paying $25. But this month I'm not going to pay $25. Why? Because my ending balance is only $19.30. Therefore, I have paid off my payment of $19.30. That's my monthly payment. There's nothing left over. All right. Now, if I want to know how much interest I have paid, and it wouldn't be this month, well, that would be the interest this month. That's correct. But my total interest is down here in the bottom row in green. I've paid a total of $19.30 interest. And interesting. All right. How much did I pay total for my loan? I paid $219.30 over the past 9 months. And how many months did it take me? It took me 9 months. That's here in blue. In that formula, everybody, I just simply counted the number of rows in my table. Okay, that's what I did. Just count the number of rows in my table. You guys have used the count formula before. And there we go, everybody. Okay, that's a quick introduction to amortization tables, paying off loans. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the forum. Take care. Bye-bye.